It is a sad day in America when the country that we were told that was for the people, of the people, and by the people has turned on the people. When the government weaponizes against a former president to destroy him because he wants to make America the way that it should be. Donald J. Trump can't change America by himself. He cannot fix the problems and the issues that are decades old by himself. But he can attempt to make it better. Better than the regime that has existed for the past 4 years. He made a statement that Joe Biden couldn't beat him fairly, so he had to use the judicial system against him, the media against him, the federal agencies against him. And now someone made an attempt on his life a week ago today. They couldn't get him in court because they didn't have any evidence that he had done anything wrong. Now, let me qualify this. We have all sinned and come short of the glory of God. Every human being. So, as I'm talking to the audience right now, any of you that is without sin, cast the first stone. You better turn around and walk away, because we all have done something wrong. To take a man, I don't care if he's the lowest individual in the world or even the President of the United States of America, it is not right to take their personal lives and put it on display for the world to see. I don't care what he did in his personal life as it relates to an affair outside of his marriage. Who hasn't done that out there that's not on trial? Why put him on trial? Why embarrass him? Why attack his family? Why attack his character? Why humiliate this man? And then there were other accusations as far as the Russia collusion thing that it came to nothing, to naught. And the Supreme Court just threw something out recently. I've heard the question asked over the past month many times to people off the streets in New York and other places what they thought about Donald Trump being the president again. And some of the responses were, he's a liar and he needs to be put in jail. But the interviewer asked them, well, what did he do? What was the crime? They stopped talking and they walked away. Do you know what he's done wrong that is impeachable or that is worthy of prison? Let's stop now before you answer too quickly. You really don't. You know, it is a silly thing. It is foolish. And it is stupid for anyone to look at the news media and believe that everything that they tell you is the truth and you have done no research at all. And I find that to be true with 99% of the people who cast a vote against Donald Trump. Haven't studied anything, haven't researched anything, was not a fly on the wall. You know absolutely nothing about the man. You only believe what someone told you over the airways on the television or on the radio. You as worse as you say he is because you have no evidence. But you want to crucify the man who you know nothing about, really. And most of you that's attacking him have skeletons hanging in your own closet. It's unfortunate. Jesus, Yeshua, said, you can't judge someone lest ye be judged. He said, cast the mote out of your own eye while you seeing clear to try to take the mote out of someone else's eye. But he did say that you can judge righteous judgment. So how many of you are judging righteous judgment instead of casting an opinion based on nothing, based on politics, based on nothing, nothing whatsoever? So, do you know what the word specific means? Something concise and truthworthy. So, if you could say specifically, without any doubt in your mind, what Donald Trump has done wrong, that warrants him not be the president of the United States, I will say this. When Donald Trump was in office, we had a very good economy. Right now, it stinks. Be honest. The writing is on the wall. When Donald Trump was in office, we did not have any world wars going on. That's a fact. But we have more than two going on right now overseas. That's affecting everyone in the world. Now, can you deny that? Now tell me, is it better to have Biden, who is going through some form of dementia and failing health, or to have Donald Trump, who has a vision? And I've never seen a criminal make the statements, make the assertion that they want to make America great again. Not someone who's a criminal. Why would this man leave his secure business, multi-billionaire? Why would he leave his business in an effort to become the president? He didn't have to do that. He did it because he cares. There is evil and chaos all over this planet. There is some good, thanks to the Creator. He allows things to happen, the Almighty I'm speaking of, good and bad. But ultimately, it's that He might be glorified. We are living in those days and times right now, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you say you believe in God, the Creator, or not, we're living in those days and times right now. He puts in place whomever He will, and He takes down whomever He pleases as well. It's not our choice, ultimately. It's going to be what it's going to be. What we need to do is make sure that we get our own individual houses in order before the end comes. It's that simple. I don't care what the name of the person is that's trying to become president, as long as they represent what they say they represent, as it benefits the people. In this particular case, to choose between the two, Biden and Trump, who's really going to represent the people? And not big money interest, not the banks, not the super mega wealthy. In this particular instance, You make that decision or that choice. I know who I choose. That was it. Regardless of their name. It can be anyone. Thank you.